So now I've opened the Atlys app. You can see this is the version 5.3.7. So this is the latest version. Right now there's no update or anything. You can just open it, right? Now, when we, let's say for example, apply for a Schengen visa, let's say for example, Switzerland, for example, right? Now you can see that all the charges are very clearly mentioned here, right? So for Atlys, there are two charges mentioned. There is an appointment fees, there's service fee. So this is your Atlys charges that's mentioned here, right? You also have your appointment center fees, which is your visa fee paid directly to government officials. So these are the visa government officials charges, right? And then you have the total cost, which is including your Atlys and your visa fee in total, right? Now, let's say, for example, a visa for US, right? So let's say, for example, now this is the US visa, right? So book your appointment for your US visa. Now, if you can see, there are only two charges here. Pay today, 990, pay on booking, appointment booking, correct? So these are the two charges mentioned here, correct? There's nothing else mentioned as, Atlys service fee. There's nothing mentioned as visa fee or anything as such, correct? So these are the only two charges, right? I'll just show it to you again that these are the only two charges. 990 is your Atlys based on my understanding, and appointment is based on the US fees, right? So now if you scroll down, there's nothing else, right? There's no other charges or anything as such, right? It's only mentioned that, right? There's no option to add anything else additionally. Those charges are all added by Atlys then, in that case, correct? Now, let's say, for example, I go to my profile, I've applied for a US visa, okay? It says that I have your appointment is reserved, pay and unlock. Now, I'm not able to understand why do I have to pay this, okay? Because if you can see, I've already paid 32,000. This is for two people, right? So this is roughly around 16,000, I think 16,990 plus 990. Your fast track appointment fees was not mentioned here, right? So this is the charges for two people, 32 and 37. I've already paid 32,000. This fast track appointment fee was not an option that was stated before, nor is it mentioned now, nor is it asked. And this overall appointment fee is something that was a complete surprise for two people, right? Which is something we're not aware of and something that's not also highlighted. So how can you ask us to make a payment, right?